scrapbookers! So I am continuing with my effort to be speedier in my scrapbooking, and I am preparing for Calvinball over at Get It Scrapped, which occurs in March 2015. This page is about school, and I made it into, I would like to make especially school pages into pocket pages, not in terms of like the Project Life type pocket pages, but actual pockets. And to do that I sew them. And yeah, so 6th grade was kind of a difficult year, and therefore I haven't scrapbooked it a lot, but I did actually write a little bit, and that felt good. I didn't make any, sweeping declarations or any like proclamations on how he felt or anything. I just said basically, new school, new challenges, and I just want you to know, I know you worked really hard, and your dad and I are proud of you. So yeah, that's it's been hard to figure out how to scrapbook all that, but I think that's a good way. So anyways, if you would like to speed scrapbook with me, it's not like totally speed scrapbooking, but I'm just working on getting my flow going a little faster. This page includes 2 photos, duh, and 2 pieces of pattern paper that I've sewed together, and then you'll need just maybe some Project Life cards and a couple stickers, and that's it. Okay, go get your supplies and we'll get started. Hey scrapbookers! So a couple of days ago I started on a project where I was using new products to document an old story, and then I thought it would be fun to use old products to document a newer story. So I had these set aside, and this is part of my Calvinball Prepper series, and how this kind of started was I started with this little embellishment thing that reminded me of fall, and then I picked up this cut and paste which had fall colors, and then I picked up these couple of photos of my son in 6th grade, and then I thought, well, why don't I just use the school stuff that I put aside to begin with. I also picked up these little Studio Calico Project Life cards, and what I'm starting to think is that I need to make some maybe make some mega kits in preparation for Calvinball. I'm not totally there yet, but okay, so let's just start and get these 2 pictures down. I like them arranged like this on the page, and these are pictures from 6th grade, which was a difficult year for my son. So I haven't really done a lot of scrapbooking about it because it's honestly I don't know, I just looked on Pinterest to see how can I spin this to make it into a positive, but without negating the fact that this was really hard. So I don't know. Alright, so I have some paper airplanes, I like that. I've got some looks like school type thing. I'm gonna kind of cull this down just a little bit, so I don't think I need all of these papers. Yeah, let's save that one. So let's get rid of these and just work with what I have on my desk here. So I liked this paper, but I didn't really like the stuff that was already down. So I was thinking about something like this. And I kind of do want to show as much of the classroom as possible, because that's really you really do remember that stuff, So that was one idea of a page layout. Oh, you're getting glare. Sorry about that. But I'm not for sure on that. Sorry about that glare. It's my overhead lights, and I think I don't know what to do about that. Let's try this. So the goal is speed. And I'm not sure I'm loving this as the, let's try it upside down like this. I don't know, people. I'm not sure how I'm going to lay this out yet. And see, I did like do a little bit of planning in that I pulled this out, but then beyond that, there's not a lot of planning that went on. So I like the idea of this. I think what I want to do is cut this off because I don't really like any of this. So let me try that. And then what if we did it something like, I want to cut that off even more. So I like this idea. Well, I did. Maybe I like it like this instead. Let's try this way. What a disaster. Yeah. So I think a lesson is it's good to go into a project with some, like an idea of how you want your page to look. I don't always do that, so don't always follow my own advice. And I almost think, okay, this is what I can do to make this page actually sort of useful, is like maybe put some kind of edgy thing here and then sew everything down. So this is actually a pocket, so I can put some of his work from 6th grade in there. I love to do that. It's true. Okay, do I want this though? Or do I want these stickers? I don't know, but you know what? They're here. So yes, I do. And that's, I think, a big part of speed. And if you're trying to speed up your scrapbooking process, a big lesson is just to use what's in front of you. Don't go looking for everything under the moon, because there'll always be, you know, something else to look for. But if you, yeah, I think I like that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go stitch this. So I'm going to do that off camera, and I'll be straight back. Okay, I'm back, and so I've sewed my pocket, and I've used the whole thing, right? And I'm wondering, so I was thinking about putting the photos, something like that, on my page. And I don't really want these stars here, so I was thinking about these instead because I do like that yellow color there, but I don't want, like, the stars aren't, they're not speaking to me for the stage, for him. And so, yeah. So I think that something like this. I'm not, still not, I'm not there yet. I know, it's not rocket science, people. But it's, I guess I have a lot to say about this, but I don't, but I do, you know, because it's still a little raw. So I also don't want to be putting all of my thoughts onto it, but I do want to get it, like, kind of documented. So I don't know. Let me just look. I don't think that's going to have anything I need. I guess I really liked this one originally, but I don't think it fits on there very well. Let's see what else we got. So now let's just start to do, like, process of elimination. Like, I don't think I'm going to use this. I don't think I'm going to use this kind of thing. I don't think I'm going to use any of these. I do think what I don't have is any letter stickers, and I'm wondering if I could write 6th or grade with these if I cut them up. So X, T, H, where's H? H, I, S. I can write 6th, and G, R, A, D, E. I can. Okay, let's do that. I'm not sure why I want to use these letters. They just kind of work, I think. They honestly feel like a little awkward, like the color of them, which isn't that middle school? Yes. H, 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 H. Here we go. So I think because middle school's been a little tough, I haven't done a lot to scrapbook it, and when I brought out my, like, Project Lifey kind of thing the other day, the kids were like, oh, we want to see this. So they do want to see, like, current pictures, and I still don't know exactly the tone of this. So there's 6th grade. Okay, I like the idea of maybe putting this right about here. But I don't think I want it to go all the way across the page. I'm going to just cut it in the middle. And then this part will be covered up. Put some tape on it like this. Okay, so if you're just joining me and this is like your first video, I am Katie Scott, and I don't always say that in the beginning, but I am. And what I do is real-time scrapbooking videos, and what that means is like I don't necessarily prepare what I'm going to be doing. As far as scrapbooking, I think I need to trim something down a little bit. Maybe this one. Trim that down. I don't think I cut that very well. Oh my gosh, I'm making it worse. Yeah, so sometimes if I'm not careful, I can cut with my guillotine cutter and have it be a little bit, whoops, scared the heck out of my dog. She comes up here because it's peaceful. It's a nice place to rest. But sorry, puppy. I scared her. Okay. All right. Not completely loving my arrangement here. I'm feeling like I kind of messed it up a little bit. Anyways, I am working on preparing for what's called Calvinball over at Get It Scrapped, and that is going to be taking place in March. Hold on just a sec. Okay, I'm back. March 2015, and what it is sort of like a speed scrapbooking competition-y fun sort of a thing. It's going to be a lot of fun. You should go over to Get It Scrapped to find out all the details, because I'm not feeling especially verbose right now. Sorry. I just want a little something to go over that. That's too much. Okay, so Calvinball is kind of like a friendly competition among scrapbookers. And it's going to be in March, so I'm just trying to increase my speed of scrapbooking. I'm not making kits for March because they wrote over there that points will be deducted for anybody that's doing Calvinball prepping, which I'm kind of doing, but I'm not putting together kits. So I feel like, you know, it's not, oops, I'm covering up the cute part. Oopsies. Okay, that's not what I want to do. Alright, I want to do it like this. Cut this piece of paper a million times. I really like the paper airplanes, so I want to see them. So they're going to be the base of where my 6th grade goes. Anyways, I'm trying to just kind of tweak up my process, my, you know, how fast I can get things done, so that when March rolls around, I'll be making pages in like 30 minutes instead of what I've been up to lately, which is more like an hour and a half. I used to be fast, so I used to do pages in like 15, 30 minutes, but not lately. So I'm trying to get my speed back, and this is kind of just, this is how I'm training. It's like scrapbook training. Okay, see, I did. And also I'm trying to, the other goal here is I am trying to use up some of the things I have, because I spent some time away from scrapbooking this fall and this past fall, and coming back to it I feel like, oh my gosh, I have a lot of stuff. Like, I should rethink this. And especially because like CHA just happened in January, and that's traditionally the time where like everybody gets hyped up about the new products, and I usually do too, except this year I didn't even realize it was going on. So that was kind of good for me because, you know, if I didn't even realize it was going on, like there's not a lot. And I looked a little bit, but there's not really anything like super different in style, I don't think. So I'm fine. Okay. Okay, we're gonna move that back over there. And that could use like a little paper clip or something. If I have one. I don't think I do. I use all my paper clips to unlock my daughter's door. She's got one of those locks where you just like put a little thing in there and it unlocks. Oh, where is it? I don't know. Oh well. I'm just going to do something like this, and then okay, so this kind of makes sense in that, you know, like time for change, you know, the leaves and all that. I don't think I'm going to use all of them, but I like those well enough. Okay, so what's next? My journaling is going to go here, and then I might put some more letter stickers down here, or maybe right in here, and then actual, like, schoolwork will go in there, but probably later. Let's just get down a little bit more adhesive. So I think I'll just go with some details rather than hashing out any feelings. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I wrote some things, and yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. And then get that there. And now I'm kind of like, what else can I add? And so I don't always talk the entire time. So please look at my videos as like I'm your virtual scrap buddy, and I, like somebody sitting across the table from you that's not taking up your space. So sometimes I'll be quite chatty, and other times I won't be. That's all on those. And what else? I feel like I want to add something else a little bit up there. I don't know what. Maybe that's my son. Oh, I think you're getting glare. I don't think this is perfect there, but I like the sentiment. Like, I really want him to know, this was a hard year, and we love you, and we are proud of you. And that's basically what this said is, this is a year that is difficult, for everybody. You hung in there, and you worked hard, and your dad and I are very proud of you, and I hope that when you look back, you remember how hard you worked and that you can survive difficult times. So, yeah. And that it is like, it is such a changing time. Okay, so I also have this little pet project to use as many things as I possibly can. So this is where I'm going to get a little bit like a little nuts with the embellishments. So I'm mostly having this downward spiral, or not downward spiral, but downward flow of the embellishments, and they might not all go on here, but it'd be cool if a lot of them could. Okay, that feels like way too many. Okay. Yeah. Let's hone that back in, because I think we were good before. I kind of like that little birdie. Alright, I'm going to basically call this done. And then I'm going to take a break from scrapbooking and get out and take my dog for a walk. Watch. Oh, she didn't hear me because she's sleeping. Okay, so what was the other thing I wanted to do? Maybe just add some letter stickers down here, and this is going to be 2014, right? I think so. Because he started, like, this is 2015 now. But I almost want to say it was 2013. Yeah. How is that possible? Oh, duh. Because it's now 2015, but the fall was 2014. Okay, that makes sense. So 2013, and back at so if he is, I'm trying to think, he's 12 now, so he was 11, right? I think he was 11. Yeah, what's really scary is now I'm homeschooling. I'm like, I can't add. I can. Yeah, he must have been 11. I'm just going to put YRS for years. Okay. Ta-da! I'm feeling, oh, too long. Okay, so I'm feeling like that's about done. Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's not perfect. And my desk, by the way, is a mess. So what I'm going to do, I think, later today is I will show you how I clean up. And I'm going to use some, like, plastic pockety things where I'm going to put a lot of, so what I sort of did today was I sort of started to make OS, LS. So I started to make some kits, right? But to keep that momentum going, I'm going to then put the things that I made into different envelopes so that I can go back to some of these color combinations and they'll be already done, you know. So I guess that'll be like the prepping part of this. Doomsday preppers now. Calvinball preppers. Fall SLS. Okay. That was the name of the school. Alright. I think I'm calling that done. And I'm going to go outside now. Okay. Bye-bye.